Life can feel like a battle. Some days the world feels heavy and worries pile up like storm clouds. The bills are due. The doctor's report is uncertain. The silence in your home is deafening. You feel alone, standing on a battlefield, arrows of fear and doubt flying past. But here's the truth. You are not fighting alone. God is with you. He is for you. He is fighting for you. He sees your tears, hears your silent prayers, and knows the weight you carry. He has not left you to fend for yourself. He is closer than your very breath. God is your unseen ally, your silent warrior, your mighty king in the trenches. Your struggle is not ignored. Your pain is not dismissed. God is deeply involved in every detail of your life, especially the hard ones. He is your champion. Imagine a frightened child and a father stepping in front, shielding them from harm. That's what God does for you. He stands between you and your fears, in the gap between your weakness and the challenge ahead. He doesn't ask you to be superhuman. He asks you to trust him. He is your defender, your protector, your ever-present help in trouble. Take a deep breath. Let that truth sink in. You are not an orphan in this storm. You are a child of the King, and your King goes to battle for you. The fight may feel overwhelming, but the commander of heaven's armies is on your side. He has never lost a battle, and he will not start with yours. The weight on your shoulders is not yours to carry alone. The giant in front of you is not yours to face by yourself. God is with you. He is fighting for you. And because he is, you will get through this. You truly will. Remember, you are never alone. Even in your darkest moments, God stands beside you. Trust in his presence. Trust in his strength. The battle is not yours to fight alone. The Israelites were trapped. Egyptian army behind, Red Sea ahead, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Fear gripped their hearts. They cried out in panic and despair. God's message? The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Be still while the enemy closes in? It seems illogical, but God's command was not about inaction. It was about faith. He was inviting them to trust his power, not their own. Stop striving. Stop worrying. Quiet your anxious heart. Watch me work. The victory would not come from their strength, but as a gift from God. Their only job was to stand in faith and witness his salvation. Maybe you feel trapped today. Worries behind, impossible circumstances ahead. Your heart cries, what do I do? God whispers, be still. Stop wrestling with the problem. Stop replaying worst-case scenarios. Quiet your soul. Trust that the God who parted the waters is making a way for you. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Stillness is not weakness, it's trust. Let God show you what he can do. Stand firm in faith. The victory is his to win. Our world celebrates striving, but in God's kingdom, strength often looks like surrender. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is let go and give it to God. Worry and anxiety are like holding a beach ball underwater, exhausting and impossible to sustain. Surrender is letting go, admitting, God, I can't do this. I give it to you. In that release, you find peace and strength you never had while striving. Surrender is profound trust, believing God's plan, timing, and wisdom are better than your own. When you fight in your own strength, you're limited. When you surrender, you access heaven's resources. What are you holding on to so tightly? What worry are you trying to manage alone? Try the strength of surrender. Pray, Father, I let go. I trust you. Feel the tension leave your shoulders. Let God carry your burdens. The strongest thing you can do today might be to stop fighting and start trusting. Surrender is not defeat. It's the beginning of victory. Trust him with what you cannot control. Not all battles are visible. The hardest ones are fought in your mind and heart against fear, anxiety, doubt, and insecurity. These invisible enemies can be relentless, leaving you weary and alone. The Bible reminds us our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual forces of evil. Your struggle isn't just with people or problems, it's spiritual. That's why human solutions often fall short. Recognizing the real battle is the first step to victory. Use the spiritual weapons God provides, prayer, his word, and faith in Jesus' victory. The enemy wants you to feel defeated, but God equips you for this invisible war. You are not alone. God fights with you, bringing light into the darkness. Stand strong in his strength. We all have moments of weakness, when hope flickers and strength fails. Culture says hide your weakness, but God says it's where his power shines. Paul pleaded for his struggle to be removed, but God replied, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Your inadequacy doesn't surprise God. Your struggle is not an obstacle to him. When you reach the end of your rope, his grace begins. In your weakness, his strength flows most purely. It's a divine exchange. You give him your weakness, he gives you his strength. Don't despise your weakness. See it as an invitation to lean on God. Depend on his grace for every moment. When you feel weak, remember, Christ's power rests on you. Your weakness is the perfect stage for God's strength. Let him be strong for you today. Let his power shine where you feel most broken. Boast in your weakness. God's strength is made perfect there. Trust him to carry you through. God equips you for spiritual battle with his armor. The belt of truth anchors you in what's real. The breastplate of righteousness protects your heart. Feet fitted with the gospel of peace help you stand firm. The shield of faith extinguishes the enemy's arrows, doubt, fear, accusation. The helmet of salvation guards your mind and secures your identity. The sword of the Spirit, God's word, is your weapon against lies. Each day, pray on this armor. Acknowledge the battle. Partner with God for protection. You're not fighting alone. God stands with you. He provides the armor and the victory. You are covered, protected, and ready. In a noisy world, stillness is an act of trust. It's choosing to quiet the world so you can hear God's voice. Elijah found God not in the wind, earthquake, or fire, but in a gentle whisper. God often speaks in the quiet. Practice stillness. A few minutes in the morning, a silent walk, a moment without your phone. In these moments, you create space for God. Stillness brings peace the world can't understand. In the quiet, you lay down your burdens and listen for his guidance. Don't fear silence, embrace it. God calms the storm within you in the stillness. He prepares you for victory in the quiet. Let his peace fill you. Trust the power of a quiet heart. In long struggles, it's easy to feel invisible and forgotten. The enemy whispers, God doesn't care. But God's word says otherwise. He keeps track of your sorrows, collects your tears, and records each one. Your pain matters to him. He is a compassionate Father, intimately aware of your struggles. When the future feels uncertain, remember God knows the plans he has for you. Plans for good, to give you hope. You are not a nameless face to God. He knows you by name. He sees your battle, hears your prayers, and holds your tears. Let this truth anchor your soul. When you feel forgotten, remember his care. When you feel hopeless, remember his plans for good. You are seen, you are heard, you are held. God will never let you go. Rest in his love. Sometimes God's plan is hard to understand. Prayers seem unanswered, doors stay closed, relief doesn't come. In these moments, you're invited to trust his heart, even when you can't see his hand. Like a child who trusts a parent's love, even when they don't understand the rules, you can trust God's goodness. Our perspective is limited. God sees the bigger picture. Trusting his heart means believing he is good, even when life is not. Lean into his character, remember his faithfulness, cling to his promises. He is working all things for your good. You don't need to understand the plan to trust the planner. He is fighting for you, even in the waiting and the silence. Trust his heart. He is good. He is faithful. He will never fail you. You are not forgotten. He will not let you go.